The idea of the 86 is to keep it street legal too. So we can have both street legal cars pull up to a drift all day, and then drive home.
Yeah, as long as no one breaks a car. But also, check this out. Straight over a speed bump. No scraping. I mean, cars that are low look cool with them, but like, I can go over a speed bump at 20 k's. Pulling out to a drift day. The WRX next to us.
So we're video calling Laura because someone forgot his spoiler. So she's in the workshop right now getting everything for us. We're going to squeeze the wing into the Lexus.
Yeah, like a limestone.
And Hayley was going to...
Here it is in her backseat.
Oh yeah. Right, hopefully better news today.
Nothing exciting today, it's just a
A-Track V2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the U-turn.
Quick U-turn. I'll just get up to it. Cool.
That is like with the 235s on and with no spoiler, it's just no grip. Engine temp's cold, but everything's just f***ing good. Thanks Phil, thank you.
Good?
Alright, yeah.
All good? Apparently you know how to grip now.
It's so, there's no grip. 235, no spoiler, no grip.
You still know pretty good. Now the rescue car's on the way out. And guess who's parked on the other side of the track? Way over there.
Wouldn't
Standard
happen with an SR20.
Is he getting a tow? He's getting a tow. Find out what's gone wrong this time. Hopefully nothing major. The Silvia in its natural element. Being towed.
He hasn't popped the tyre, has he? It's got bouncy.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, there's antifreeze everywhere.
And you've
Oh, turbo!
turbo.
What the
Holy.
hole in the turbo?
Oh, I was looking at the line. Sick.
That's a big hole.
What the
But where's the antifreeze coming from?
Hole in the turbo.
Yeah, something's popped up here.
Because yours
I can
is
see
a
antifreeze
water-cooled
everywhere.
turbo, is it?
No.
It's on the back of the fan.
So
it's
what the f***'s gone through the turbo?
It's really come off.
Whole turbo?
and it's all antifreeze sitting on top of your
Because
coils.
it was just like boof, and then all of a sudden antifreeze came out.
And that's a brand new rebuilt turbo.
Yep. There we go. It's like something's gone through the radiator.
Well, that shat itself spectacularly.
Oh, what the f***?
It's disconnected.
Yeah, bro, look, the whole thing's, look at it.
The one the front fell off? Yeah. Yeah, that's not very typical. I'd like to make that point.
The circlip's gone. Lovely.
No, it's sitting right there. You can see
Yeah,
it.
that's what I mean. The circlip's come out.
And then it's just
It actually
cracked.
blew itself apart.
Yeah.
Hey, Linfab!
Oh!
Hey, Linfab!
Ah!
You got some welding to do.
Yeah, I just realised that. Yeah, copy.
Every time I put a new radiator in, we've got a weld with a dash 20 fittings on it.
Something really sounds like Linfab's about to start sponsoring this. Oh.
Holy sh-
Yeah, you can see it. There's nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, copy. No, well, the time we tried third gear, eh? And it was smoke hell mad going f***ing mint, and we thought we popped the tyre, eh? And then we saw coolant go up the windscreen. This is what we live for. Breaking cars.
Hello.
Yeah.
Trying to send you a photo on. There we go, it's just gone through. Have a look at that. Third gear coming out of the dipper, and then you heard a big pop, and then antifreeze went everywhere. So I turned the car off and pulled off and waited for a tow. Came back in, and boom.
Bob's not your uncle. Bob ain't your uncle.
Todd's the last man standing now.
Nah, don't do it. It'll be all or nothing. It'll be like strung the tits out of it and a shitload of clutches. Oh, it's eating the fucking the hose too. The joiner.
Oh, it shot one through there. That's probably where it
Oh.
shot through into the radiator.
There's no souvenirs in it.
It'll be in it.
I want you to blame.
Yeah, I got a bit more comfortable with like how much grip it didn't have. So I was said to Ben, we'll do a third gear lap and see how it goes.
Yeah,
And-
copy.
This is how it went.
Hey, buddy.
Bro, come look at this. Look at the back of the turbo.
There's a hole in the turbo.
Oh my god.
There
it's
is no
disconnected.
turbo in there.
It ain't got no gas in it.
But yeah, so I originally thought that the circlip mustn't have been seated correctly, and it's come off the back of the turbine housing. Turbine housings fell, grabbed a wheel, and chewed everything up. But looking at the, I don't know, like I just had a chat with Phil, and it kind of, if it boost spiked or anything, it may have overrun the turbo,
Yeah.
and it may have disintegrated the wheel.
And then the wheel shot out everywhere.
Yeah.
Laura brought the bumper too.
You came
I
prepared.
just like to announce that I fit everything in the car.
Just
Todd rang me like
bear in mind,
2
Laura
minutes
has
ago.
a Lexus sedan, so it's not easy. She's got
Just
my
squeezed in there.
she's got my chassis mount and my front bumper.
See, Laura pulled through, and
I
we
did.
didn't.
My question was, do we just go get the other one?
We were talking about that, going and get the
We can go
pre-facelift.
get the other one.
Surely.
I said to Todd, I was like, so what you're telling me is the 2 cars that drift are sitting at home in my garage.
Yeah. Bring me the DE Dream Team.
Should we just get into drag racing? I mean, we seem to rebuild motors almost every day.
I'm already
so-
broke enough as it is. You just keep trying to work with that turbo, and that turbo just doesn't want to be here.
It does. It's an amazing turbo, and it does everything you want it when you want it to.
Just
You
not
get-
that.
You get
Until
high.
it doesn't.
And more,
You get
apparently.
boost at low RPM. You get full power across the entire rev range. Like you get power at limiter, like everything.
And then you get no power.
And then you get no power. I said to Ben, we're sitting on the side of the track, and I was like, hold on a second. I'm going to turn the ignition off, and I'm going to crank it, because it kind of sounded like it might have popped the block. And I like cranked it over, and it was like a normal cranking speed. I was like, okay, thank God, we're good.
We all had a guessing game of what it could be.
When I saw the antifreeze, I was like, what the hell comes from the exhaust side? Because it's not a water-cooled turbo. I've got no water lines over there. All of my water lines are here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's probably popped
Well, now
a
you've
weld
got a
on the
nice
radio.
new breather in your radiator on the side.
Extra cooling. Extra cooling.
So, I mean, these videos seem to have a trend now. All we're doing is coming to the track, paying the track entry fee, getting between 1 and 4 laps in, and going home.
Ah, yes,
So-
trash garage. Hey, we got
He's fired.
Guess what though? We can't blame Brock now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Brock's off the hook now.
No roi.
Yeah, this
Cursed
thing is
child.
cursed. So this turbo was supposed to go with the 86.
Yeah.
Can tell you it's not now.
Yeah, this was going to go with the 86. We were going to put a G35 1050 on this because at wastegate pressure this makes like 400 horsepower. So it was perfect for what we want to do in the 86.
So now that the housing is that's not fixable.
So the housing is buggered. There's no point in trying to fix that, especially with like that there. I don't know how bad that would be to fix, but the inside where the machine cone is that the wheels run right next to, that's how it spins up
It
the
would never
turbulence
be the
there.
same again.
You'd never
Yeah.
fix that.
So
There's
we
no-
can keep that as a display in the office.
Yeah, they can go up on the wall.
Yeah.
to do it.
But like, because it's destroyed the wheel, it's probably bent the main shaft as well. So that
Yeah,
core is
the whole
buggered.
thing's buggered.
Yeah, there's the rear
I was
housing.
more thinking, so I was making sure it was buggered because I was thinking of putting it in the
Yeah.
office
Yeah,
as a
so-
display piece.
Well, that's a hell of a display piece.
Good display piece, eh?
He's going to have to cool down for 6 weeks.
So I'm real sorry, Jared. It wasn't anything I did, and I really appreciate the support you guys give us. So let's go to a larger turbo. Oh, I don't know how I've got a smile on my face after seeing a hole in my turbo.
I'm just glad it's the turbo, not the block, not anything fucking
why he's got a
stupid.
smile on his face because it's not motor
could have
out
been
again.
much worse.
Yeah, this isn't a full rebuild again.
No one was watching that lap.
Oh, were
No
you
one
not?
noticed.
Oh, so you weren't watching my best lap.
We didn't even get a video inside or outside of that happening. Look at the dedication.
Hello, welcome to my Tetris.
How did you even get that in there? Oh my god.
That is not the question.
I'm stuck on the driver's seat. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, this is working. Whole last chassis mount.
Yeah. All the lock in the world and you can't use it.
This is 5-person power.
Yeah, right. So, because the Pro car is broken, you saw, we absolutely disintegrated that turbo. So, Haley's strapping in a GoPro into Todd's Mark II. And yeah, so we're going to take this thing for a wee smash. And all of its 1G FE glory. And
60 psi in the tyres.
yeah, we got 60 psi in some 175 65 14s. He said it's been a bit hard to drift out there today because it's quite warm. So We'll give it all it's got, and we'll just, I don't know, spin out and do some shit. Hey Todd, does the handbrake work?
I haven't tried it. Don't have enough speed.
Okay.
But it is really tight, so it might work. Yeah.
So today really sucked. We got 4 really good laps in, getting the hang of the car again. I haven't driven it so long, but yeah, those 4 laps were awesome. It just performed how I wanted it to. And then yeah, 5th lap of the day. Bye bye turbo. There you go, there's something in there.
Oh. Here you go.
That's the main hub.
Whoa, that made a mess.
That's the main hub of it. Oh, working. The exhaust bill's gone too. I wonder what one we lost first. Looking at that. It's
Are you sure the exhaust was?
No,
I'd just say that's just pushing through to the flange.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have put it right out. More donations to the Hospital Gods.
Me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll take that hose clamp off.
Don't do it by halves at least.
I feel like there's one there. Sick.
Get one for the wall,
Yeah, that's what Haley said.
It's the first thing I said, I'll put it in the office.
Just shows you how good the castings are and why you buy genuine castings, because it's caught it all.
Yeah.
Like you look at some of those videos online of the Chinese ones exploding.
And the diesels on the dyno and things like that?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, another big bit.
That looks like that's part of the top of it, yeah, where the nut goes on. Just after the other day when you're like, oh, there's a bit of oil in the turbo. I said, no, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What is it? Nearly 40.
That'll do it.
There we go. Does the log end like within very short time after that 40?
Yeah.
Cool. There you go then.
So it hit 40 when it blew and then you turned the car off.
Yeah, because it hasn't. I haven't started it or anything. I don't even think I've turned the ECU on.
Does the boost wind up once it's let go? Is that what makes the boost spike so high because it's shooting itself, or is it the boost spiking that killed it?
Yeah, it'll be the boost spike that's blown it to pieces. There'll be a certain amount of RPMs that it wants to spin at, and that's its most efficient point.
Yep.
When you start going above that, its efficiency tapers off to a point where if you go past X factor, it disintegrates like that.
Yep.
And hitting 37 pound, because one of the things, like how the wastegate works is you've got a, let's just say you've got a cylinder, and then you've got a shaft with a piston at the bottom. It's like a valve opening and closing, it's literally what it is. And the valve sits there, and then you've got your, in the top section you've got a diaphragm in the middle, and you've got air there, and you've got air there, and your boost lines and whatnot, they'll be set up differently on different cars, but the way that they work is that you'll have a boost pressure on the top of the diaphragm holding the wastegate shut, and then when you get to a certain point or target, it will open, and it depends on how far it opens, depends on how much excess exhaust pressure it lets out.
So if the wastegate doesn't open, it'll just keep building boost.
It'll keep building boost, yeah. So if we have had like a failure in somewhere in there and it's just kept it shut, it'll just keep building until it opens. There's nothing else to stop it. So overboost,
For some reason, is what killed it. Let's remember to get what failed first.
yeah, why it's overboosted.
Yeah. Probably look at their pull that wastegate off and have a look, make sure it actually functions. Yeah. See whether that's on first.
Phil was grabbing the logs off our last couple of sessions that we did. Each lap the boost target was 23 pound, and we hit 23 pound. There was no overboosting, nothing like that. But on the last lap we did where we had the failure, Phil noticed that every time we approached target it would go 24, 25, 26 or 26, 27, or on the final straw we had 37 psi. So if you were watching that lap right before the turbo blew, you probably saw a wicked amount of smoke coming from the tyres, because that would have been producing some good power. So we need to figure out why that's failed. Obviously the wastegate controls boost pressure, so I think we'll have a look at the wastegate, make sure that's operating correctly, make sure we don't have a diaphragm issue or a stuck valve, etc.
Is what it is.
Bummer.
That's motorsport at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
I feel like all of our videos and all of our days end in, that's motorsport.
That's motorsport.
Again, we just seem to be getting the bad end of the stick right now.
We'll get to the point where there's nothing left to replace.
I thought we were at that point.
We're at that point. I mean, the turbo was rebuilt 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's probably got like, what, 4 hours of drive time on it? If even that.
So was the engine. The engine was rebuilt just before tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So. I just hope that the intercooler has caught any of the turbo that's gone through the intercooler piping, because we know that part of it has gone through the piping. It's blown through the silica joiner. So I hope that the intercooler has filtered out as much as possible, and we're not even going to try and clean it. We're just going to replace it. It's not worth it. New intercooler, clean the piping out, clean the manifold out.
Figure out what went wrong.
New turbo.
And start again.
So, why don't you guys tell us? Do we upgrade? Do we put a bigger turbo in and we shoot for the 600 horsepower mark? Or do we just replace what's on there? Because the car boogies, but I would like a little bit more power.
Or do we just LS it?
Yeah. Alex,
Surely.
Alex at No Lift Drift is selling his LS setup. You know, you go out there and you're like, womp, womp. Or you can go out there and wastegate, inline six, turbo noises, flutter. Good. God's motor.
God's motor.
I want a V8, but if I've got a V8, it's got to have a turbo on it.
Yep.
And then we're going to go through all of the same issues again.
Yeah.
You're taking a reliable engine and you're making it not. It's fun, but it's not reliable. And we're taking an unreliable engine, building them the way they should be built, and having terrible luck. We've done heaps of RBs. We supply the same setups to so many different customers, and they have wicked times, like years and years without even touching it. And then you get me behind the seat. I'm not even that rough on the gear. And
we've barely driven enough to be rough.
yeah. Anyway, that's our day. You've all seen it. You've all seen how much bad luck we're having. So, thoughts and prayers be with us.
Thoughts and prayers. We'll catch you guys next time.